So I want to watch this video with you guys. We didn't get to watch it on Monday.
Well, hello.
It's called I'm Not a YouTuber Anymore. And it's by Simply Nailogical on YouTube, who has 7.6 million subscribers. This video is has 1 million views. It was posted 3 days ago. Their name is Simply Nailogical. I haven't seen this video. I'm gonna watch it with you guys. I saw it on my feed as something that was like recommended to watch if you're a creator who is not passionate about their content anymore, which is something that I can relate to because I got really burned out with streaming video games, as you can see by my lack of video gaming on stream these days. So it's only it's less than 10-minute video. We're gonna watch this together, and I'm gonna react, and I wanna see if maybe it resonates a little bit with you guys too. You heard it here first. Loco's done with streaming? No, that's not what I'm saying. And no, it's not an announcement video. Oh my gosh, this isn't my video. I'm not done with streaming. This is not my video. This is Simply Nailogical. Simply Nailogical. No, don't clip it, Barry. Don't clip it. Bye, Loco. I'm not leaving. Zach, thank you for the raid. What's up, Zach? Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are just joining us, welcome on in. I am Loco. I do a lot of streaming, gaming, and tech news, and some things in between, and some things that overlap. So we got roleplay ollies. I'm sorry. Roleplay ollies are happening. Everyone, pay attention. The dog has arisen, and he's being too cute. We must pay attention to the bookers. Too cute. It is happening. Good morning. He is too cute. What's up, Zach? How was your stream? What were you doing today? Oh, do you wanna get tucked in? There we go. He's tucked into his little bed. Okay. What's up, Zach? What's up, Chad Hex? It's not an announcement video. It literally says announcement video under the topic. Yeah, that's because the mods did it to make it sound like I'm leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not quitting YouTube or anything. Okay. Okay. So. Anyways. If you're just joining me, yes, we do gaming, streaming, tech news. I got distracted by the dog because he's being too cute. We're about to watch this little video from a YouTuber that has 7.6 million subscribers. The video has 1 million views, and the topic is losing your passion for content creation. That's our topic. All right, here we go.
Hello everyone, it's me, Cristine again. And I'm in a warehouse full of nail polish. How did I end up here? When I created HoloTaco 3 years ago, I didn't really know where that would take me. Most of you know where the name HoloTaco came from, a mispronunciation that turned into a meme. And we all know ever since my first YouTube upload back in 2014, I am extremely passionate about nail polish. Thousands of ideas and 23 collections later, the HoloTaco brand is so much bigger than I ever imagined. Now that it's been a few years, I thought I could show you a little bit of behind the scenes. A few weeks ago, I visited the lab and manufacturing facility in New Jersey where HoloTaco is made. Our 3rd anniversary collection was being manufactured in preparation for launch.
Whoa.
Based on prototypes I'd approved many months earlier from my home here in Ottawa. prototypes of which are made in this lab sometime earlier. Every launch starts as an idea, and with a lot of work becomes something tangible and real that can be packed in an order and shipped out to you.
That's so cool.
And there's been a lot of nail polish shipped. As of this year, over 1 million orders of Holo Taco have been shipped out to customers all around the world. So I just want to say thank you. I couldn't have done this without you.
That's awesome. I love that.
Holo Taco has been one of the most exciting experiences of my life, but it has also been really difficult. It's not quite as simple as filming a video in my basement where the cost is minimal and the risk is low. Holo Taco is a lot more complicated. It involves business partners, suppliers, chemists, project managers, creative agencies, independent contractors, nail artists and swatchers, lawyers, accountants, taxes. It requires a lot of investment.
Oh boy.
Of money and time, and there are always challenges. Supply chain issues, rising costs, shipping delays, profitability. And with all of that, I'm constantly behind the scenes trying to keep things fair and put the people who buy my products first while making this a sustainable business. And to be honest, sometimes it feels like being pulled in a million directions. But reflecting on where I started and how I got here, Holo Taco has been an incredibly rewarding experience because of you. Those of you who have enjoyed my videos over the years, liked me for my content and or what I stand for, those of you who like nail polish and trust me enough to buy my product. And every day that I work on Holo Taco, the first thing on my mind is doing everything I can to deserve the trust and support that you have given me.
That's cute.
And what about this channel? I know it's been a few months since I made a video here. I see the comments every day asking me to upload another main channel video. And I don't want to disappoint anyone, but I don't want to make videos like that right now. It's not 2016 or 2017 or 2018 or even 2019. I've changed, my interests have changed, my life has changed in more ways than just nail polish too. I implied earlier that filming a YouTube video was simple. If it's so simple, why don't I just make more? Well, it is and it isn't. What I haven't really shared with you is the hard time I've had filming videos recently. For years, I genuinely enjoyed making YouTube videos. Just sitting down with a silly nail toy and having fun, the jokes just came naturally. Editing and more memes and jokes were also part of the fun. But after years of doing it, I started to get lonely, just sitting at my desk in the basement, trying to get myself in the headspace where I was supposed to be funny, entertaining, easygoing, and where things were just supposed to come together easily. It began feeling more and more like I had to perform, but not too much because I should act natural. Be funny,
my
but
gosh.
mind what I say.
I need to pause because this is like way too hitting home right now. Like, holy crap. I need to pause and take everything in. Woo! Like, this is so insightful. Like, if you have not ever done content creation, especially for a long time, like, this hits home. And I think any streamer or any content creator that has created for some period of time totally resonates with this feeling. And when we say it's not easy to be a content creator, it's not that we're comparing ourselves to someone who does like a high labor job or an extremely high skill job like being a doctor or something. You know, it has its own challenges, and those challenges and struggles I think have merit. And maybe it's seen as small because, oh, boo-hoo, you're an entertainer who makes a lot of money, boo-hoo. But why are our mental struggles not valid? Why are we seen as this is a glorious job and you should be grateful and like just make YouTube videos, forehead, just stream, forehead, like, but these struggles are so real. They resonate so much. Like, it's not just turning on the camera and you're just being yourself and it just happens. Like, there is so much on a personal level that goes into entertaining and making content. Yes, you are who you are, but you're not just it requires energy and like a fire. It requires that fire and that passion to be really into what you're doing. Man, I feel this so much. I do. I feel this so much because this is what I went through at the same time, I think. Is like when 2020 to now. Burning out with playing video games. And dreading streaming, dreading turning the lights on, like not having the motivation to plan your schedule, to plan what games are coming out, to look ahead and figure out what you're going to do. And you just turn the camera on and you try to put something together. I totally resonate with this. If you lose your passion, that is, I mean, I would say passion is like the key. You want to know the secret sauce to streaming? I think it's passion. Without passion, you will just not last. You won't. It's content creation and entertaining in front of a camera is not a clock in, clock out job. It takes your soul. You need to put your heart into it. You have to. You can't get away without it. I feel this so much. Ugh. Okay, let's keep watching.
Entertain people, but remember to be a good influence. Don't take things too seriously, but be serious in the business of making videos. I was so much in my head worried about the output that I began having difficulty speaking. I would repeat the same sentence or words over and over and over. I would sit there and just stare at my notes and try to power through it because I just wanted to make sure I had happy simply footage. And then when I got to editing, I relived the whole thing by seeing multiple takes of me just struggling. I never intended to share this because I'm not trying to make people upset or make people think that I didn't have fun. You know, I had a lot of fun, I did. But I also didn't share it because it doesn't even really make sense to me. Just speak, Cristine. What's the problem? Just have fun, relax. No one else is putting this pressure on you. I know this. I've often been someone who tries to do many things at once, but I guess I reached a point where even if it were physically possible, it was no longer mentally possible. I'm also just not the same person I was. My life looks different now than it did a few years ago, like anyone else. My dad died last year, and I feel that sadness every day. I've had some health issues, including my eye rashes that I talked about once on this channel, and they never really went away. And people asking me where I am or why I don't post videos anymore is also pretty emotionally taxing. Not because I don't understand where those comments are coming from. I do, and I appreciate that you just want to let me know that you miss and enjoy my videos. But seeing those comments is a reminder of how I felt in the basement alone at my desk. I don't want you to feel sad because of what I just said. I love a lot of the things I've done and shared on this channel, and I'm really happy I did. Let me say that again. And I'm really happy I did. I uploaded videos on this channel for 7 years, and like a lot of creators, I think it's hard to be one thing on the internet for a long time. I think what I've been feeling is a pretty normal reaction to the not so normal experience of being a public face on the internet for years. So please don't be sad. I'm okay. I guess I just want you to know that I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I don't want to be sad being reminded of what I'm not doing. And regardless of what I'm doing, I thank you for being a part of it, and I won't lose sight of the fact that you put me here. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Cute. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so what did y'all think about that? I mean, like I said, I totally relate with this whole journey. Like, I mean, that's the thing too. You know, some people burn out from content creation totally, and they just want to be offline. But a lot of people, they get into content creation because they just love to create, right? And maybe they're really into one thing right now, but their passions change. People change. I mean, people like, especially from 2020, the last few years have been totally, I think, formative for so many people. Like that I think a lot of people have changed drastically over the last few years. Exactly, Dylan. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like I mean, again, I totally relate to this. I still like gaming, and that's why I have a secondary channel, so that when I do have time or there's something I really want to play, you know, it's a more casual environment. I understand the pressure of what game are you playing? When are you going to play this game? Like, when are you going to do this? When are you going to stream games again? When are you going to go back to games? And you know, I don't want to go back to playing games totally on this channel in the same way that I used to. I still like games, and I like the experience of hanging out with you guys and playing them. But I will never go back to streaming 5 days a week, playing video games every single day. Like, that is not coming back. And that's okay. But it's hard. It's hard to make that transition. It's hard to accept it. It's something that I have fought for a while. You know, like I literally was streaming 5 days a week where I was doing half just chatting and news, and then the other half was games, and it just didn't make any sense. And you know, I found myself like checking the clock and waiting. What time is it? Is the stream long enough? Am I making it to 4 p.m.? Am I making it to 4 p.m.? Like, and just struggling. You know, this is why my streams are, I'm down to 3 days a week. My streams are usually 3 hours long. And when I first started cutting back my hours, every time I ended the stream, I felt guilty. Every time I ended by 1 o'clock, I felt guilty. I felt bad. But ultimately, you know, that allowed me to work on SolarStream, to work on Streamer Square, which is something that I'm really, really passionate about right now. Like, that's kind of the thing, is like, I love commenting about the industry. I love being able, like, getting to use my brain and providing analysis and helping creators get better and advocating for creators and streamers. I love it. And that's where my passion is. And so ultimately I had to lean into that. And I've had to make sacrifices to achieve my goals. And being a full-time streamer, a full-time video game streamer, is just not my goal in life. It's not my goal anymore. And it never was my end game goal. I don't think I had an end game goal for a while. You know, I was just living in the moment. And then with 2020, when I had to leave my management company because of a controversy, then, you know, that's when I lost a huge chunk of my income, because they were bringing me so many deals and it was such a valuable income stream. And that's when I really had to think about my future, because I was confronted with that. I was like, okay, well, what am I doing? Where am I going? And I asked myself, do I see myself being a video game streamer when I'm 40 years old? Like, am I gonna be here in 10 years still doing this? Are people going to be here watching me do this in 10 years? And I didn't see that happening. I don't want to play video games full time. I already am like, I was already kind of like losing my passion for gaming 24/7. And So that's when I kind of started to shift gears and lean into more just chatting and conversation and education and news. You know, I experimented with doing actual like formulated talk shows. I loved it, but it was very, very stressful and too much work. So I've been always constantly trying to find this new balance. I went from 5 days a week to 4 days a week with taking Wednesdays off. And then this year I went down to 3 days a week because I realized that, I mean, my ultimate dream is Streamer Square is my business, and streaming and hanging out with you guys is like the cherry on top. Like that's just the thing that I do because I like it, and I don't have the pressure of I need to stream. How many subs do I have? How many bits did I get this month? Am I paying my bills? Like I want Streamer Square to be able to take care of that so that I can just get rid of the pressure and the stress of having to be on 10 o'clock, stream 3 hours, cover this content, you know, make sure we have like a hype train, make sure that I make enough to pay the bills this month. I don't want to have to worry about that. I think that will make this more enjoyable, and again, being able to like say to you guys, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about subbing. You don't have to worry about that at all because everything is taken care of. That's my goal. That's my ultimate goal. And I love doing the business stuff. I love, you know, I love running a business, and I love doing new projects. I always have, ever since I was literally 13 years old. I was making websites and redesigning them and doing all these sorts of fun projects, and I love that kind of stuff. And Streamer Square, building Streamer Square and Solar Stream and our newsletter that's revamped, all of this stuff allows me to exercise my creative passion, which is building projects online. You know, I was talking to Christy and her mom the other day, and I was saying that we have like a room in our house that doesn't have much in it right now. We want to make it into a really pretty room that can be good, like nice for photos. But I don't see it. I can't see it. I can't visualize it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to start. I'm not that person that can design a room. Okay, my creativity is online. It's projects. It's being an entrepreneur. It's seeing a need for something on the internet and making that thing happen. That's literally how Streamer Square started 8 years ago at this point. So anyways, going down the rabbit hole here, totally went down into many tangents, but I think that ultimately passion is the true secret sauce to being a content creator. It's not about chasing what's the most popular thing or doing what everyone else is doing because it's working for them. It's about what you love to do and talk about and show people, because anything you do, anything you're passionate about, there are other people out there passionate about those things. So you don't need to just chase what's popular and do what's popular. Hone in on what you love, because that is going to take you so much further than riding any trend will, okay? That will always take you further. So just, and it sounds so cheesy to be like, follow your dreams, but really that is how it works with being a content creator, is you gotta do what you love to do, because people love to watch people who are passionate about something. And you will love to create if you are passionate about creating that thing. That is the secret sauce to streaming, in my opinion.